Hello, everybody. Good evening. Nice to see you on this evening. Okay, so here we are, Midweek Mindfulness back again, and yeah, this evening I thought we'll just have a nice rest. We'll just rest with the breath and just do a nice basic breathing practice and try and create some of that peacefulness within, a bit of calm and tranquility within the body and hopefully within the mind. So we'll just get going and see what happens. So getting yourself into that comfortable position, that posture that feels good for your body. And you can do this sitting up on a chair, on a cushion, or maybe lying down if you wish to do so. And just closing your eyes when you're ready. Or you might wish just to have a gentle gaze downwards. Let's take a couple of deep breaths just to settle into the practice, to take us from that time from when we came into our space, into the room, wherever you may be resting, switching off from what we were doing before and coming into this time to rest. So breathing in, taking in that fresh air. And as we breathe out, just seeing if we can release any tension. Relax those shoulders down, feeling the body sink a little bit more into that chair, cushion, bed, or wherever it may be resting this evening. So this practice this evening is to bring a bit of calmness into the body, allow ourselves this time to rest, maybe even gain some insight into what's going on inside the body and the mind this evening. So keeping the curiosity there, being interested. We'll just settle in the usual way. So coming into the breath. Let's see if we can put our full attention on the breath for a few moments to help settle the mind. So feeling the body breathe, feeling the movement of the breath in the body. Feeling the chest rise and fall, or that belly expand and contract. And you may wish to deepen that inhale and extend that exhale just slightly, just so they're equal in length. Or you may wish to just sit with the breath in its own natural rhythm. Just noticing if we can keep our attention on the breath as much as possible. You may find the mind is still wandering off, and that's okay. Just noticing when this happens and coming back in the usual way to that breath. And maybe to the part of the body where you feel that breath strongest. And if you've been regulating the breathing, then just allowing that breath now to fall back to its natural rhythm. And we can bring our attention slightly more to the out breath. Noticing every time that we breathe out, if there's a sense of release, a feeling that the body is relaxing with each out breath. And if not, maybe trying to bring that sense of release to the body on your next out breath. Maybe beginning to notice sensations of restfulness in the body. Maybe the body's feeling a little bit heavier, sinking into that chair or cushion, into the ground, becoming aware of those contact points between the body and wherever it's resting. And drawing our attention into the body and really help the mind settle as we put all our attention on any sensations in the body. Noticing these sensations as they flow through us, as they come and go. And if you're noticing any pain or discomfort in the body this evening, seeing if on your next breath, next time you breathe in, create some space around that pain or discomfort, softening it a little. And also checking in with that inner weather. So noticing if we're holding any emotions in a physical way in the body, and where in the body that is. And then opening our awareness to the space around the body as well. Becoming aware of the outline of the body, temperature of the air as it hits the skin, but also taking in sounds and smells. And for a few moments, allowing our external environment to be part of our practice. And then coming to rest in this space, allowing the body to stop and to just be, switching off that doing mode and coming into the being mode, and being present in this moment, present with whatever's happening. You may find that the mind is super busy this evening, and that's okay. Just be present with that. Notice those thoughts. Let's see if we can just allow the thought to come and go, just like clouds in the sky. So trying not to cling on to the thought. If you do drift off into thinking, you may be away for a little while, that's okay. As soon as you notice you've been lost in thought, then coming back here, back to this present moment, with the use of support of your breath. So once again, feeling the breath in the body, bringing your attention to that part of the body where you can feel the breath, the movement of breath. So we want to create this sense of peace, a sense of calmness, tranquility as we practice. And you may wish to imagine a warm, cozy place and to help bring that sense of peacefulness into your practice. Or maybe it's somewhere outside, like into a forest or by a river. Or maybe just using your breath to create this peacefulness within the body. And if you are visualizing a place that makes you feel cozy, makes you feel safe, or a place that brings that sense of calmness. Just tuning into any sensations that may appear in the body. It stirs any emotions. If you're finding the mind is too busy this evening to visualize anything, that's okay. You don't want to force or strive to achieve anything. You just want to be. So just notice how busy the mind is. Be curious to those thoughts, and then gently coming back to your breath and feeling that breath in the body once more. And it doesn't matter how many times you disappear into thinking, or for however long it doesn't matter. Just knowing that you can come back to your home base of the breath, of the body at any point. Come back to this present moment. When we do go off into thought, it's good to be curious about those thoughts and just spend a moment noticing. Could be thoughts of the past, of the future, maybe making lists. Or maybe if you're sleepy this evening, noticing that you're drifting into almost like a dream world. If you've been imagining, visualizing this peaceful place, that brings that sense of calmness, maybe allowing any images or thoughts to fade away now, and just coming back into the space where the body is. Spending a few moments being aware of the body once more, feeling the weight of the body, space around the body. And maybe we can just rest for a few moments with this sense of nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to achieve. Maybe not even trying to meditate. Can we just be? And as we come to the end of the practice, maybe bringing to mind what's brought you here this evening, why you wish to practice mindfulness. And trying to take this sense of peace and calmness into the rest of this evening, and hopefully into the rest of your week.